What's going on, everybody? It's the Hook Cam doing another film breakdown. This time we're taking a look at the Jags running game, a little bit of Gardner Minshew, seeing how he does in the late stages of this thing, a couple of his scrambling touchdown throws. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, really quickly before I get into this video, if you do enjoy, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. It would help me tremendously. Jags fans, you guys were incredibly supportive on the last video, so I had to make you guys another one. But anyway, you guys were awesome on the last one. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll get into it in just a second. All right, fellas, first play we're taking a look at here in this Jags-Broncos game is going to be a wide zone look from the Jaguars to our right, their left. Okay, now what the Jaguars have done formationally is really force the Broncos to empty out the box. Okay, everybody knows about Gardner Minshew's ability to throw the rock, but look what's going on here just in a simple 2-by-2 set, right? We got two deep safeties, but we've emptied out this box. There's only one guy inside the tackle box, and we'll see here from the end zone what this looks like for the offensive line. Okay, now we're going to get wide zone to this side down here. So what we're going to get is basically an out block from this tackle on 55. The key to this entire play is this combo in between your left guard and your center. Okay, because your center has to be able to reach this nose tackle, right, who's in a 2Y. That's tough to do. But your guard also has to help out enough and get up to the second level, which is very well executed on this play. Okay, really good job. And then Fournette's going to take care of the rest of this play. Okay, but again, really good job from our tackle working out on this guy. It's okay to be a little late on that, right? Because this is really where you want that gap. You want it inside the tackle, but in between this combo between the center and the guard. Okay, your guard does a really good job working up, going to where this backer's going, tracking him very well, getting upfield, and then that nose tackle's got no chance to make a play on a running back at that angle. So early in this game, solid execution from the Jaguars running game. And Fournette obviously had a career day, so they carried on throughout the entirety of this one. All right, guys, this is literally the next play in the series. So on this one, this play, it doesn't count, but I love the timing from 15 on this. All right, and there's little things that Gardner Minshew does that show me, at least, that I think he could be a legit NFL starter. One of them is your timing on stuff like this with double moves, okay? So all we're going to get out of a receiver from the top is going to be a curl and go. Okay, I believe it's curl and go. Yeah, simple, very simple curl and go. But the thing is that in the NFL, you have to throw guys open. Now, double moves is kind of weird to say because you're running a route that's supposed to create space, right? But the timing on this is what I love because the Broncos are running really kind of a cover three. It looks like it's supposed to be a cover one robber, where we're just actually no, it's definitely cover three because of the space in between guys. But what is interesting about this is that we have a safety who's shaded towards the double move side, right? That's the two receiver side. That's why he's over here. Now, you have to throw this ball in between the corner and the safety. Difficult ball to throw, but I love the timing from 15 on this. Watch, as soon as we start to break down our route and that corner bites, now I'm going to get rid of this thing and put this right in what we call the hole shot. Really good ball from 15. I know the play didn't count, but it's little things like this that are very positive signs as a young QB. Great timing on that, putting it right where it needs to be. Yeah, my receiver had to go get a little bit, probably could be a little bit more in tight to him, but you can't hate the accuracy on that throw. Really good job by 15 on this play and timing as well as ball placement. All right, fellas, back to this Jaguars running game. Really good play call here. The Jaguars call counter on this, okay? And we're going counter to the tight end side. So what we're going to get blocking-wise is we're going to get a combination between our tight end and our tackle working all the way back to this backside backer, okay? We're going to work down with our guard onto this nose tackle. We're going to work back from our center all the way back to this 5-tech, almost a 4-eye. Tough block out of the center, tough block, but what happens is your tackle helps you out with a backside hinge. He's going to deliver a strike here while getting deep, taking care of this edge rusher. Now, we're going to get a pull from our guard, working to kick out on this edge defender, and then our fullback is going to take a jab step and then work upfield to lead up on this backer. Watch how this thing plays out. Okay, really good job from our combo between tight end and tackle at the point of attack. Excellent job there. Very good pull by our guard working upfield. I love the pull on this. I love the pull because a lot of guys, right, they kind of go brain dead when they pull, okay? But no, he attacks the line of scrimmage, right? See how he's not back here? It's tough to coach this. It really is. It's weird. But a lot of guys just run flat down the line of scrimmage and they leave space for this edge defender to work inside on that shoulder. No, he does a great job getting upfield, working right off the butts of all of these double teams, all of these blocks, working to kick out on this end. end. Really good job there. And then your fullback, an outstanding job working to lead up and giving room for Fournette to hit this thing to the outside. Great 11-yard gain against this Broncos defense that's really not that bad. Okay, really good job. There you go, 88. Great job working up, getting his helmet play side, and 27 does the rest of this. And then, of course, the cherry on top here, watch number 17 on this play come and dig out a safety. This is the stuff you like to see from an offense. Everybody's playing for each other. They're working because they want their boys to do well. Great job by 17 working to root that guy out, and Fournette runs this thing perfectly. Outstanding play call and very good execution from the Jaguars on that one. All right, guys, working into the second half on this one. Something that I loved about Jacksonville's game on Sunday was the creativity running the ball. It wasn't just the same thing. It wasn't just single back. It wasn't just 21 personnel. It wasn't trying to run the ball out of spread formations. They did a little bit of everything. So on this play, very creative style to run the rock on this. Okay, we're going to get a version of wham on this play. So what's going to happen is we're going to work out with our tackle onto 55. We're going to work out with our guard on this 4-eye. Okay, now our center and our guard are going to go to their respective backers. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, coach, what about 96 right in the middle? Okay, we'll get there. Our fullback's going to wham right here. Okay, really good job working up to this backer, getting inside shoulder. Same thing with this guard, working up to 51, inside shoulder. Okay, rooting this guy out with our tackle. Okay, outstanding job. But this play is made with the fullback who's coming upfield. We got to know on this dude's coming straight up. He is screaming upfield. Okay, I got to get there now, and I got to wham. Really good job. And then your center and your guard work up to their backers, work to the inside shade, so you're giving your running back just a straight line to go about it. Great job from your tackle, not getting worked inside on that, kind of stepping upfield. This is the technique for the defender, right? He's working to that edge. That's why he's lined up out there, and he just works inside. But again, just love the creativity, love the play call of the Jaguars offense. Pumping some life into this Jaguars team. But again, the execution from the center and the guard is just to die for on this play. Great job by them. Really good hard run by 27, and another reason why he had a career day on Sunday. All right, guys, a big 3rd down and 14 for the Jags, and I can already hear the ridiculous Brett Favre comparisons with Gardner Minshew. Okay, Gardner does an outstanding job with his pocket presence. The world is falling around him on this play, and this really isn't anything about schematics. It's really about 15 keeping his composure. All right, an outstanding job. 2 hands on the ball when he's in the pocket. Eyes downfield the whole time. He knows it's 3rd down and 14, and we got to complete this pass. And he does a great job finding the open man on this play. Watching this thing from the end zone, it's even more crazy. I mean, just a great job for 15 keeping his cool. Think about how many other quarterbacks in the league that take the sack right here. Right? He's got the world falling around him. Great job by your offensive line, still fighting. Yeah, they got beat, but they're not giving up. Really good job by this cat. 15 rolls downfield, and he's got his eyes always up, looking for that big completion, and he finds it. Again, just a great job. 2 hands on the ball in the pocket. That's the biggie. Okay, 2 hands on the ball right there. He lets one get away. But this dude's just lightning in a bottle. I love everything about him. I love the way he plays quarterback. And he's in there for a big-time 1st down for your Jags in a drive where they do eventually score on. All right, guys, the touchdown play. Again, it's nothing schematic with this, okay? Nothing schematic. Minshew's first read is done. He's looking for 17 to sit in between this backer and this flat defender. Defense does a great job rolling with the flat, staying with your new number 2, and then running with this deep route. They're doing a really good job with their, I believe, cover 2 coverage. Gardner keeps fighting, though. Right? Again, 2 hands on the rock, making moves in the pocket, finding space, and then delivering a nice touch pass to your running back in the corner of the end zone. Just an outstanding job. These are electric plays that this dude is making. And again, it's not necessarily schematic. It's just the fact that he refuses to quit in the pocket. I mean, there's a lot of other quarterbacks who are calling it a day right there. Right, but he keeps working. Again, 2 hands on the rock the whole time. He is technically sound. I don't know. Again, quarterback play is not my number 1 thing. I know that whenever he's in the pocket, you want 2 hands on the rock at all times. Okay, but again, he delivers a nice touch pass right over a backer to his running back for a touchdown. And again, just kind of these breathtaking plays that are keeping the Jags alive. An outstanding play. You got to be fired up if you're a Jags fan. I love watching it personally, and I'm not even a Jags fan. So really good job by 15 on this play to make it. Next play we're taking a look at here. Again, more of this Jags running game that really hit their groove on Sunday. This play, it's going to be wide zone to our right. The offense is left. And really, when you look at a play like this, numbers wise, when you look at the edge, it's probably not going to happen for a running back. The most impressive thing about this play is two things. Number one, it's going to be the combo between the center and the backside guard, and it's the vision from 27. Okay, so watch on this play as we work this center. Right? Works in between 95. He does a great job hanging on to that block, not leaving too early, which is a huge problem for offensive linemen, and working up to 51, who has to fill his gap. Okay? Now, the second thing that comes into play on this is the vision from 27. Okay? He knows 51 is going to be the dude who can make this play. He's playing a gap over. He does a great job cutting this thing back. Yeah, you guess you could call a hold on that tackle, but guess what? They didn't call it. There's a holding on every play, and it seems like the refs are calling it this year. But a really good job between the backside three of this offensive line and as well as this back with his vision. Okay, just one more time. Working to cut off Von Miller is a tough job. Tough job. You would like to see his helmet in front there, but he does a good job keeping his feet square, working upfield, and not letting Von Miller get a hand on that thing. Again, the vision from 27 is just awesome on this. Watch, you can see backers committed. I'm cutting this thing backside, break a few arm tackles, and I'm off to the races. Really good job by 27. Huge play for the Jaguars as he takes this thing for, I think, 81 yards is the official stat. So great job on that play from the Jaguars offensive line and Leonard Fournette as well. All right, fellas. Second touchdown on the day here from Gardner Minshew. Just an outstanding play call from this Jaguars offensive staff. So most of the time when you're inside the red zone, defenses are going to give you a cover two or they're going to give you man. Okay, so you're going to drop with your two safeties to the deep halves of the field. Most teams run Tampa 2, so they'll drop their Mike to be the middle of the field player. And what the Jags run in response to this is they're going to motion 17 across the formation here in a sort of an orbit motion is kind of what they call it. They'll pump the screen out here, right? That's going to take care of these three defenders coming up the field thinking we've got a screen dialed up over here. Then you're going to turn, pump it to 27. That's going to take care of the other half of the field, all while your tight end lingers in the middle there and then runs up the gut of the defense for a big-time touchdown. Great play call from the Jags coaching staff. Really got them right where you want them. And great execution from 15, great ball. And leads the Jags to a short-lived lead, which they would eventually take back. All right, fellas, next play we're taking a look at. Really schematically, it's very simple. Very simple. You're just going to get your flat slant combo, but really it's the ball placement that I want to look at more than anything else. And we'll take a look at this from the end zone. Okay, there's really only one spot you can put this slant ball. Okay, and that's on the upfield shoulder. Really good job running the slant, taking care of that flat defender. But look where this ball is. Right on the upfield shoulder, not a chance for that corner to play. That's Chris Harris. It's a very good corner in the NFL. Very good corner. And 15 puts this ball right where it needs to be. Obviously a very simple read, but that ball placement is absolutely cash. Great ball from 15. Just another one of those little things about him that I wanted to point out for you guys. All right, guys, final drive of the game, couple of plays that I wanted to point out. This is going to be a very simple flood concept from the Jags. Okay, we're going to get a deep out from number 3. We're going to get a streak from number 1, and then we're going to get essentially, I think he runs a whip route to the sidelines for number 2. Okay, the thing that I love about this is the timing from 15 and the separation that D.D. Westbrook creates. Okay, it's essential to this play. Look at this. Really good job stemming this thing upfield as soon as he gets even with the defensive back's hips. He breaks this thing to the sideline, creating that separation. Great ball from 15 and a big-time gain in this game, right? We got to remember, this is the waning seconds of the fourth quarter. You need a big play. First down and 10. You got time to work with. You got downs to work with, right? But again, great execution. We know we've got heat bearing down on us. Outstanding ball and a great play call from the Jags OC as well. But again, the execution late in the game, I think, is key from 15. All right, fellas, the last play we're going to take a look at here. Again, you're right on the cusp of field goal range with this. You'd love to get the ball a little bit closer. You give 3-by-1 to one side, and you have this corner playing off on the backside. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run a deep comeback, right? And it's going to create that separation, but it's the timing on this ball that I love. Okay, now is Gardner Minshew doing anything that's insane, out of this world? No. But he's doing the little things right. And doing the little things right, being efficient, making smart throws, that's going to get you a long way in the NFL. It really is. Really is. Okay, but look, the timing on this route, as soon as he starts to break it down, that ball's out before he even turns his head. Great execution from the receiver, breaking this thing off past the first down marker and picking that thing up. All around, it was just solid execution from the Jags on Sunday, and that's why they walked away with a win. But 15 doing this thing, the timing's awesome. Just an outstanding ball from him, and again, a solid win for the Jaguars. But anyway, guys, that's going to be great. Great job fighting for extra yardage on that as well. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me on this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button for me. Jags fans, you guys were awesome on the last video I did. I really wanted to do another one for you guys. Can't tell you guys how much I appreciate the support. It really does mean a lot to me. So, with all that being said, guys, I'm the Hook Cam. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.